Okay, so we're going to talk about why people invalidate each other because there's this common misconception that people are attempting to invalidate us. And I'm going to say this is a core wound of mine of feeling invalidated by other people. And it took me a really long time of watching and processing to figure out exactly what is happening here. So, people are not trying to invalidate you. And I know that this narrative comes from the way we think and feel because we really don't understand ourselves. But what it really boils down to is a person trying to protect their own thoughts. So when something misaligns with what we already know or believe that we know, it has this weird feeling like, I don't know, it cuts to your core in some way, shape, or form. I don't know if you have like wounds that make you feel stupid, it makes you feel stupid. That's the one that suffer from. So I can't really tell you about what other wounds that it's hitting on people. I know it's hitting on other wounds for people. I'm not inside your head, I'm inside mine. And until I have somebody that's going to share their inner thoughts with me to give me the other insights on things, I can only share on what I connect. And again, inner thoughts are very important to me, not just outer perception because of this. So, how I figured out with me is I've invalidated people before. And when I realize that I have done it, because when I'm doing it, I really don't realize in the moment that I'm doing it. In the moment, it's a contradiction of information for me, and it boils to like a frustration in my brain. Like I don't I I need understanding to walk comfortable in life. I'm very anxiety filled. So when something contradicts what I think I know, it puts that anxiety in my chest, which means I reflect that out in a denial of, no, you're not right. And I've done this to somebody before who was completely right and later on ended up finding the story that they were talking about and realizing that I had completely invalidated them as a human being that loves information because of the way that it was presented to me. It was presented to me in a put me down type of way. And my brain immediately was just like, meh, nope, I reject this entire thing. And now, some of what I was using to reject it, when I found out the real story, I was on track on part of it. And that's kind of how our brain validates things. It goes, oh, well, I was right on this thing. Well, yeah, but I still invalidated another human being, which is core wound of mine, something I don't like doing. And it wasn't intentional. So how many times have people invalidated me that wasn't intentional? It was them trying to protect their own